Yeah, big welcome to you, Leo. This is your new moon. Now you have the sun in Leo and the new moon in Leo, which is a very, very powerful day for you. And this reading now is just to have a look in what can you get from this day, right? A day like this, we should definitely consider something either in a way where we plant a new seed. And again, this is going to be a reading for your meditation. It's going to be an inspiration so that you can start this new year, right, with a fresh new impulse, with a fresh new way of looking at things. So this is your card, and it's the lion breath. And when we do this breath, we stick the tongue out and we connect to an infinite awareness, an awareness that we can collect and then bring down into this realm. And the Leo is, as a card in itself, so mystical. So here in the yoga pose, you become the lion yourself, right? I rather you learn how to become like really how to harness this energy. But when we look at this card, you can see that the strength, the word strength here, it's in German, Kraft, yeah, the word strength doesn't come from this animal, this woman that actually controls this animal, or even kills it, right? So we actually want to tame our own inner beast, our own wild side, right? The side where our subconscious is sitting and being controlled by our past actions, by past awareness, by past non-awareness, by past conditioning, controlling dogmas. And she tames that part. Now also, this is the real marriage, a marriage between you and the wild side, the you and the sexual side, right? So when you look at this card, you see this infinite symbol above her head, and that's why I created the infinite breath around her. And I can feel that, you know, there is something very powerful between these two. She's actually almost the Empress. So the Empress is this sexual, like fertile ground, right? Where the sexual seed likes to be planted or likes to start. And we want to be in this infinite circle. We want to come and live in this unison between tamed and wild, chaos and order, right? Love and not hate, but love and the absence of love, or something that's wild, that cannot be controlled. So she wears the white dress, and the white dress is that purity, that clean slate, that white, beyond the yellow, right? That color which unifies us into this nothingness, into the purity. She holds roses around her, which connects her to the lion. Roses are kind of always the connection to the the pain, the beauty and the pain, right? When we see roses, they're so beautiful, they smell so amazing, but then when we want to pick them, they sting, they make, you know, a hole in the skin and the blood flows, right? So it's a very clear message, the beauty and the beast almost, right? Then when we look at the word, the Hebrew word tet, which means the serpent, which means kundalini, which means the spine, the snake, going up, and that's the sexual energy of rising up your spine. And here you are taming that sexual energy almost to the point where you don't want to be controlled by it, where the next step is Tantra, right? So here we actually look at a very sexual card. Good. So in this month, the lion is also in Mars with Aries. There is this connection to Mars in Aries. And that means that we have to take action, that we have to be brave, that we have to be courageous, that we have to be the warrior of love, right? The warrior that tames this wild side, the warrior of the world, maybe. We have to be creative. We have to start taking action and start our own business, right? Have the passion for it, and in that passion, compassion. Compassion embeds the word passion, right? And that's the Leo quality. Now, when the moon is in Leo, it's amazing to cut your hair. For some reason, it just makes them grow like thicker and stronger. So this is a very good time to get a good haircut, right? Today and tomorrow. And funny enough, when I did a little research, this one lady, Bracha Goldsmith, she talked about how some hairdresser was actually getting inventive with, you know, he wasn't able to open his hair salon, and he went to the ladies himself to cut their hair and do it. And it's funny that she picks just this kind of story of being creative, but it's very clear. She's very in tune, because this is connected to your hair. This is the heart region, your cardiovascular. This is connected to the fire, to the growth, right? And this is when we should actually get a haircut. Then if you are born between the 13th of July to the 12th of August, this is your court card, the King of Wands, right? And the King of Wands very clearly sits on his throne, and he shows his left side. So this more intuitive feminine side, right? When we show the right side of the face, we are more in the masculine, logical side of our body, right? So here he looks into the past. He's a kind entrepreneur. He's a kind man that has creative passion, right? Compassion. And his salamander really is his totem, is his animal, because it's the one and only animal that can survive a fire, right? So here you can see even his banner. He holds the dragon, right, with the fire, and down here the little salamander. Good. So I got a new deck for this new moon, right? I wanted to be a little bit more in the creative side. I wanted to show that there is also a wild side, and it's called the Muse. And she's the same designer of the Light Seers Tarot, right? So she is she came out with this new deck, and it's quite wild, quite different. So let's have a look what this creative spark wants to tell you, my dear Leo. So from the deck itself, you got the 5 of Voices. And Voices is sword, is thinking. 5 is that one part where we look at life in a way of I want to win, right? I want to be the one that has the idea, the thought, and I don't care about the rest. It's just about me. So I feel, though, that here in this card, it's not so much about this competition of winning and losing, or the moment of saying, I want to win, I want to create a new awareness. It's exactly, I am tired of the game, I want to change. And it shows when you look here, they're all sitting in meditation. And this dual energy, this path where one wins and the other loses, is not working anymore. It's coming to a connection, to a higher connection. And I think this is what's guiding you. You are realizing that you want to bring a new awareness, because the central card, which I'm picking right now, is then the Hermit. And the Hermit has realized, of course, that there's no winning and losing ever. There's no just inhale or exhale, right? We need to create this equilibrium of the more I exhale, the more I give, the more I will have, and inhale again. And this is what I feel, right? When you see here, they all sit in meditation, the 5 times. And that's the power over this dual winning and losing energy. And of course, the Hermit has understood that. The Hermit is the one that sits and is in the desert, and he knows that there's no such thing as duality. I have to come into this one-centeredness, into this connection of the sun, which is the center of our galaxy, and you're ruled by the sun, right? You're one of the most powerful zodiac signs there is. In this month, the sun now and now the moon in your sign as a new moon, as the perfect opposite, right? The sun in Leo, sun in sun, and then the new moon, right? Again in Leo, the opposite, the dark side of the moon, not being shine upon from the sun. The top row I have for you, the first 3 cards. Just look into the pictures. Allow the pictures to inspire you. The Hanged Man, or the Hanged Muse, the 2 of Inspiration, and the Knight of Emotion. This is a major arcana, and this is Inspiration, is the Wands, 2 of Wands, and this is the Knight of Cups. This card, I feel, the more you allow to let go, the more you bend over and release all that thinking, which you have demonstrated so beautifully here. You are coming into an awareness, into the meditation. Do you letting go of this excessive thinking? And here you are very close to an enlightenment, to that sun that's right here as the awareness of the Hermit, right here. And we can see that this third eye, this inner eye, is only developed when we meditate, right? Then you have the Two of Inspiration. And the Two of Inspiration is planning something new. And look where she's sitting. She's looking out with her hand, but she also has a tool to look even further into the universe. Now, when I take the next card, she is looking at this horse. She's looking at the Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces. This Knight of Cups is this new path of love that you want to start. Beautiful. Then, and this is very powerful, right? What you will see in a minute is here the Moon, Pisces, and the Hermit in the center, the Two of Emotions. So this new moon is bringing you closer to a soulmate, closer to an awareness that you can only gain when you close your eyes. Then you can recognize a soulmate. Before that, it's impossible. And here, again, Pisces, the moon, right? That beautiful moon that is covered tonight. Now, when we look at the opposite sign of us, you, Leo, have as an opposite sign is Aquarius. So Aquarius is your counter partner. Is if you have or if you get an Aquarius, which is not, has nothing to do with this card, but this counter connection can help us to grow, to look at what is Aquarius about, right? And when you look at what Aquarius is about, it's more the age of Aquarius for you, right? In this moon, a new moon, maybe you become aware of this shift of the age of Aquarius, right? And then, of course, again, the Hermit in the center, you very clearly know that when you pull back from the life, you will gain insights. And the insights that you're getting here very clearly is a new love, a new path, diving in deep down into the Two of Emotions. And you already have Two of Inspiration. So there is an alchemical situation going on, because this is fire and water, and fire and water create something new. It's the male and the female. And it's beautiful because I can see here this color connecting with the fish, right? It's almost like, yes, you know this is coming. You know you want this. You know you want to be in a soulmate relationship. And the last row, you have these three, you have the 10 of inspiration, the 10 of wands. You have the 8 of materials, which is the 8 of pentacles. And you have the 9 of materials, which is the 9 of pentacles. Now, the 10 is always an ending. And of course, an ending of, or actually more like a new beginning, but also the ending of all the things that you have done. And now you just take one into the next round, right? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cup or water bearers, right? And in front, oh my God, I need my glasses for a minute. It's a buffalo or a cow. Yeah, it's definitely a mammal, right? So you have done a lot and you just take the next one with you. Yeah, this you leave, you let this natural flow of nature take these ones, take these actions, take these energies away, and you're just moving on with one more into the next round. And then we have the 8 of materials, which is clearly working what you love, and you have mastered, and you have gotten good in what you're doing. So use it, because after that comes the 9, which is absolute independence. You are able to live from what you have mastered. And of course, it keeps going from 8 to 9. And the natural cycle of a completion in a financial situation is showing to you, right? So now, as that hermit in the center connects with the muse, with the hanged man, with this letting go, with this I am bending over. And for me, the position here in the hanged man is the Scorpio, is this letting yourself open up in this position, right? Not many people can do this position. It's quite difficult. Is bending over, opening your heart, creating a new awareness. And this is happening because you start to meditate, you start to go away. And the hermit isn't always up in the mountains all by himself. He also gets the calling to be in the town, in the city, where the biggest hustle and bustle is going, and meditate there and staying calm. That's really the work of the hermit, right? And so the first row is, again, letting me know that you are opening up, creating a spiritual awareness so you can actually go on a quest for true love, for this awareness of true loving, caring relationship. And the horse here, of course, the messenger, you are searching for something, right? And this search is going to happen now, because you will find, right, and you plan that because of the 2 of inspiration, you will go to this 2 of emotions, the 2 of cups, the soulmate relationship. And it will happen today or even tomorrow, right? Meditate, go deep within, sit down and just see this beautiful relationship happening, because this relationship is giving you that one creative idea, that one spark with whom you can master and make money and live amazing live your passion, live your creative art, live exactly that which wants to be now in this life, right? This is the new moon in Leo. This is taking action towards a passionate idea. And because Mars in Aries gives you the energy to say, yeah, I want to do that. I go for it, right? You are getting more and more selective because you just don't want to be with just anybody anymore. You don't want to waste your energy anymore, because when you master yourself, then you know you can be living on your own, independent, strongly connected. I just want to get one card for the Two of Emotions. I want to see who's coming, and I'm going to take the Light Seer Tarot. Now, funny, here is the month. Here is you at the bottom of the deck. This is you, right? Here you show up, basically, in your own reading, and you light the torch. You hold that fire. You hold that spark. Now, let's see Two of Emotions. Who is coming into your life? Is it maybe a Pisces? Is it a Virgo? Right, the Hermit is the Virgo. Is it a fish? Oh, here you come yourself. Okay, so, oops. I get these three cards. Funny, I mean, I shuffled, but still this jumped out. So, either with another Leo, but you have also the Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So you have to make a decision, but it's difficult for you to make a decision to decide what you want. Be with yourself, because sometimes this can also mean, of course, finding a true love with yourself, a soulmate relationship with yourself. So you have a Pisces and you have a Virgo. That could be part of this connection, right? So you definitely are going to be getting signs at this new moon, either from a Pisces, right? Because you have two times, you have the Court card and you have the moon, the major arcana, or Virgo comes into your life that helps you. Don't give up in your mind, right? This is sometimes the Nine is a completion of too much thinking, worrying, by going and just taking action, making a step, moving on, going for this creative idea, going for this for this Two of Inspiration, right? You want to create something for yourself, and that's, I think, what is wanting to come to you, right? It's not about the winning and losing, which is overseeing the whole picture, but it's bringing you to you. And when you're with you, you can be with others. Then, of course, it says, be with yourself, love yourself, don't worry about yourself, take action, no matter the light and the dark, right? Or the inhale and the exhale, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. It's inhale and exhale is needed. And then this card, right, which these three are for, you will know very clearly who's coming into your life and who's giving you this higher awareness, this higher relationship, this soulmate relationship. yeah, I feel, I just want to look what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Virgo. Okay, now we have 2 times the confirmation that there is a Virgo in your life that can help you to make this transition or this movement, right? This is the Knight of Pentacles, this is Virgo. And you have the Moon and the Knight of Emotions. This is the same person. So looking at these two, she or you want to connect to this path of love, of true love, of holy love. You are about to realize that, and you're about to overcome this worrying, because it's just about 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Inspiration, and 2. You have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Two, two, two. And you have 9, 9, 9, sorry, I want them to be the way they came out. This is at the end. 9, 9, 9, 9. 4 times the 9. You go deep within, meditate. That's a completion. That is understanding the cycle of the moon. That is understanding that everything comes and goes, like the infinite breath, like the lion breath. Inhale consciousness, exhale, make that consciousness work, bring it down to earth, make yourself liberated in your work, right? Make the financial gain and overcome letting go these negative thoughts and focusing only on this one thought, on this one powerful spiritual thought that is going to help you to overcome, making that decision. This new moon is going to create for you like this powerful transformation. And again, remember, you have twice the Virgo and twice a Pisces. So just watch, right? Observe, right? See what's happening. Beautiful reading. Powerful. You're going to feel this new moon very strongly. And you go and love yourself. You go create your own idea. Create your own business, right? Because you have that 9 of Pentacles. You have that infinite spiral of understanding how to make money, right? Make yourself a master in what you're doing, in your work. Even though you're working hard, doesn't matter. It's good. Working hard for something that you love, it's not work. For me, doing these readings, I don't make money from them. Nothing. Not a zero, nothing. But I love doing them, right? It's like, it's something I want to do. I don't, how I'm going to learn about readings. I could start asking for money when I do readings personal for people, but I don't want that. So this is how I learn, right? This platform is giving me the opportunity to learn of these cards, right? And people liking it, and people looking at it, and people subscribing. I'm not telling you to subscribe. I don't want people to feel like now they have to subscribe, right? I let it happen how it happens, and I just do it because I feel like I want to do this. This is for me something I do besides. I do teacher training, yoga teacher training. I love my job. My job is amazing. But I have spare time, and at the same time I'm also writing and I'm painting. I'm gonna make my own tarot deck. I mean, I'm just in the flow of exactly what this month is saying. Go and do and use your sexual creative energy, right? Make something of it. That's what I want you to do, right? Do something with it, your creative energy, because you definitely have that inside of you. I mean, it's a sexy guy. Look at him. It's like, okay. All right. Use this position. Become the Leo. Beautiful. Thank you for watching. Namaste.